Morning Legends on Instagram. I'm just getting Facebook up. Don't know why. Takes time. We want to publish. We want to do a live video. Come on, Facebook. Get online, matey. All right, let's see if that works. Sorry, Facebookers. I don't think you're not feeling me today. Keeps freezing. Anyway, I'll save it to you later. I'll share it up later. Hang on. Morning, Instagrammers. Far out, Brussels sprout. Gotta love a little bit of technical issues. I reckon I gotta leave a little more time for shit to not work. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to Steph, to Emmy, to Shelley, to Beyond Birth Collective, to Narelle, to Kieran, mwah, to Dee. Can't wait to start coaching with you. I might actually be able to start coaching with you sooner, seeing as we're in lockdown and there could be a possibility of it extending. So we shall see, my love. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Mads. Hey, beautiful. How's your new business going, Mads? Who else have we got here? Good morning, Mama of One, to Redhead Beauty, to Those Magnolia Eyes. What a beautiful name, Those Magnolia Eyes. Sarah, Ash, Jenny, Leah. Oh my gosh, good morning to you all. Giovanna, Narelle. Okay, if you're Facebook, you're going to see this later. I've tried to tap in twice and it keeps booting me out. It says broadcast not available. So let's see how we go. I hope you're all doing as well as you can be. I know there's a lot of you who are from Melbourne, a lot of you who are in Sydney, and then I know that there are plenty of you from all over the world. But if you are an Australian or a Melburnian or a Sydneyarian, I know times are pretty tough with these lockdowns and extended lockdowns and snap lockdowns, and maybe wherever you are in the world, this is happening. And yeah, Gold Coast too. I hope you're okay. I really do hope you're okay. And maybe you're not. Maybe you're not, and that's fine too. But I sure do hope that you've got some practices or people to lean in on. Mornings like this, where you can kind of, I don't know, just open up your mind a little, open up your heart a little, cry, fucking whatever you got to do. But we're here for the party. And on that note, what I want to share with you today, if you're new to Sunday Morning Live Meds, I come up and I have a little chat about a topic that pops into my mind, and then we do a meditation on it, and then I love and leave you. You're also welcome to ask questions too. But this morning, the word that came to me was truth. When I said, what's something that I can share with my meds community this morning, and the word was truth. I thought, okay, what's this about? What's truth about? And when I tuned into it, I was called to share this with you. So I'm just going to ask Steve to turn down. I can hear his phone from all the way up here. Steve, please turn your phone down. Steve, can you please turn your phone down? Because I can hear it from here and it's distracting. This is reality right here. Hey, can you please turn your phone down? Because it's distracting. Steve's in trouble. Steve's online. He can hear me. Maybe he's actually listening to me, and that's why it's distracting. Fucking hell. Anyway, truth. When I was tuning in, I wanted to share with you about the difference between, I guess, what we think is the truth, and what we think is the truth, then that then leads to projection, that then leads to judgment, that then leads to separation, And that then leads to disconnection. So I know that's like, and then it leads to. But it shared with me my most recent example with this. And in my last Sunday morning live 2 weeks ago, I shared with you about a letting go practice and cutting of the cord practice of certain dynamics in my life. And there was a certain way that in what I thought was my truth, and it was my egoic truth, the way that I viewed a person in my life was very closed-minded. And it was like a channel. It was like a tight tunnel vision channel where the way that I viewed her felt really right, and that I was in the right and that they were in the wrong, and that the way that I viewed her was correct. Rude and selfish and manipulative and takes me for granted and all those kinds of things. And when I was plugged in to my egoic truth, it felt real. It felt true. It felt right. But the more that I did that, the more distant that we got, because I was in projection mode. I was in judgment mode. And so then the energy between the two of us was warping more. But in my egoic truth, the energy was warping because of her, not because of my noggin, right? And that's when I shared with you that I wanted to release the dynamic and change the dynamic and be open to a new dynamic. And as a result, things have started to change. But it needed to begin with me. And I know this. I know this message, right? Years ago when I was writing up on my whiteboard, the greatest message fell into my being, and it was, you are the answer to your life. And when that landed, I was like, okay, cool. I gotta keep looking at myself, because I'm the solution, I'm the problem, I'm part of solutions and I'm part of some problems, So I get that. But when egoic truth comes and sneaks up on you and says, hey, I am the truth, we become blind. We're blind. We blindside ourselves. We put blinkers on ourselves and we just are not able to see. We don't want to see. Because if the egoic truth is challenged, then it's like a structure. It falls apart. You can't see what you saw before through the same eyes and with the same thoughts. You call bullshit on it. And when you call bullshit on it, the judgment starts to soften. The projection starts to come back. The separation begins to close. And the disconnect starts to fall away, and you're left with truth. You're left with truth. And the reason I'm bringing this up today is because when I tune into the world and its current state, with all of the noise that's going on right now, with COVID being at the central, and then our viewpoints of that, and then our viewpoints of one another, fucking wow. The egoic truth it's wildfire at the moment. The projection is wild at the moment. The judgment, you're wrong, I'm right, they're bad, I'm not. It's wild at the moment. Wild. And so what do you reckon? What do you reckon happens next? The separation starts. And then there's disconnect. Disconnect from human to human. Person to person. We no longer at the moment are seeing people as people. We're seeing people through egoic truth. They're bad. They're wrong. They don't give a fuck. They're assholes. And I get it. I get it. Everyone's mad. Everyone's angry. Everyone wants answers. I fully get that. But this egoic truth that all of us are holding on to, like strangling, throttling, as like this is all I got and this is what I'm going to hang the fuck onto. It's hurting us bad, really hurting us badly. And so I'm bringing this topic up. I don't want to talk about COVID, right? I don't want to talk about COVID, but I'm sharing the message of truth and egoic truth in the realm of COVID, because it's so fucking in front of us. It's so in front of us. But even put that aside, I want to share egoic truth and truth with you to look at, fuck, what egoic truth am I claiming as the truth and as my truth when shit, maybe it's not. But the reason why I'm holding on to it is it's allowing me to be right and that person to be wrong. Whether that person is your partner or your child or a friend or your parent or the government or, you know, an anti-vaxxer or someone who's got vaccinated. You know, like people in my life, they're not getting vaccinated. They are getting vaccinated. And it's like, okay, cool. No worries. We can hang. We can be mates. We can do our thing. I love you still. But I know friends who have openly put up posts about being vaccinated and lost like 200 to 300 followers. People who have said they're not getting vaccinated and that they have lost X amount of followers, and then the comments beneath and then the DMs, and it's like, Jesus, look at us, egoic truth fucking warriors, thinking that that's the truth. And so then what happens? The projection, and then the judgment, and then the separation and the divide, and then the keyboard warrior. And like I said, I'm just talking about the truth and the ego truth in terms of the current situation at the moment, because it's like, it's real. It's real. And I want to talk to you as my meds community, my Sunday meds community, and just ask you to take a look at whether, if you can fuck off COVID, right? You can fuck that right off if you're like, hey man, I'm actually cool. You know, I don't reckon I'm doing the projection thing. Or maybe you do need to look at that. Maybe you need to look at it in, like I said, the realm of your own life. The realm of a relationship. And so what we're doing here is we are illusion busting. If you want to go in terms of chakra talk, this is your third eye chakra. It's illusion busting. The third eye chakra is about higher truth, higher wisdom, clarity, seeing things clearly, seeing things through clear eyes, unfiltered, right? In my chakra course, I talk to my women about, it's like when our third eye is all fucked up and it's got filters on it, it's like having conjunctivitis. You can't see clearly. You're seeing through schmear. You're seeing through fucking shit over your eyelids. And so if you're seeing through shit and then verbalizing what you see through your shit, we're in trouble. We're in trouble with ourselves. We're in trouble with our relationships. We're in trouble with humanity. We're in trouble with humanity. And I think that we know we can do better. And you know what? The one way, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day who was so plugged in to the world and frightened. I said, fucking babe, unplug. God damn it, unplug. Please unplug. Unplug and plug into your truth. Plug into your truth. Because if the more of us did that, the more of us plugged into our truth and just sat with heart, sat with soul, not egoic truth. I'm right, you're wrong, fuck you, you did this, you did that, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. If we just go, oh my God, whether it is the world right now, social media right now, your relationship right now, you're like, peace, mate, I'm fucking plugging out and I'm plugging in and I'm plugging into my fucking soul radio station. Soul FM. Your Soul FM. Kieran Soul FM. Ange Soul FM. Gracie Soul FM. Kez's Soul FM. Narelle's Soul FM. Kat Soul FM. I'm fucking plugging into that and I'm getting truth, because when we plug into that, this is a message too, when we plug into that tunnel vision that we had, that like, all the truth that I know is in fucking there and that's it, what we do is we expand. We expand our thinking. We expand what information is available to us. We expand. That's it. And so like 2 weeks ago when I was sharing with you about me wanting to change the dynamic between me and this other person, when I was in fucking ego truth and judgment and projection, I was like, oh my God, I know better. I gotta tune in. I gotta go to Soul FM, Cat fucking FM. I'm plugging in. And what does truth have to say about this? And as a result, I got truth. I received truth. I'm done with the dynamic. I'm done with needing to control this. I'm done with needing to protect myself. Done. Fucking done. So, help me. I want to hand this over. Help me. That's the message that I got. It wasn't about like, It wasn't that. It was let the fuck go, bitch. Spirit didn't say it in those words, but, I just catified it. And so as a result, I got to expand. And as I expanded, the relationship between me and this other person is back. It's beautiful. It's there. The energy is just gone, oh, cool, thanks. Thanks. So this is what I want to bring to you today. Ego truth and then truth. And how do you know when you're in ego truth? How do you know? How do you speak? How do you feel? What does it feel like in your head? What conversations do you keep having? And then when you unplug from that, what's truth? Where's truth? What does it have to say? How does that feel? How does that feel? That's what we're going to touch on in our meditation right now. So, get nice and comfortable. We're going to land this message in and just see where you can expand. Like I said, doesn't need to be COVID related. It can be anything related. But where are you being called to expand from tunnel vision, egoic truth, which is an illusion, to wow, there it is. There's the answer. Let's go there. So get yourselves nice and comfortable. You can sit down, you can lie down, whatever's good for you. Just going to change my tunes. Okay. Nice and comfy. Closing down your eyes if you haven't already. Nice big deep breaths in and out. And let's just take a good solid moment. Good solid moment. Just to breathe. And just set the intention to be of service to yourself, of highest service to yourself. And also set the intention to be honest. To be honest with yourself. And with this honesty and with this intention of being of service, what is something in your life, or where in your life, are you wrapped up in egoic truth, an illusion? That's causing you to judge and project. This is not to make you feel bad. But just notice how this illusion and being wrapped up in it, how it makes you behave. As a result of this illusion, how do you speak? What words are often on repeat? How does it make you feel in your body, being wrapped up in this illusion? as you're watching yourself, can you see the separation? Can you admit the separation? Can you feel the disconnect? Let's take a moment now then to plug in to Soul FM, your Soul FM, your own radio station. That has direct input to truth. If you listen to your soul and the truth inside there, what does it have to say to you? What would it like to share with you about what you're currently wrapped up in? How can you live more aligned to that truth? What can you do to put 1% more into that truth? $10 more. Whatever Soul FM has shared with you this morning, and what you can do in service of that, that becomes your next best step. That's your ticket out of Illusion Town. Take some nice big deep breaths in and out. Just stretching out your body as you need to. And then when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you, my loves. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me for today's Sunday morning live. I think that one of the most important things we can continue to be in the practice of is to be an illusion buster, an egoic illusion buster, because I swear to you, we're living in that fucking land most of our lives, most of our time. I wake up and I've done a lot of work on myself for 15 years and I still have to illusion bust. Still have to illusion bust. When it comes to the way I see myself, when it comes to how I see Steve, when it comes to the way I see my stepchildren and being a stepmom, the way that I see the world, and it's like, illusion buster. Instead of being a ghost buster, be an illusion buster. Seriously. It just keeps us out of truth. It keeps us out of reality. It keeps us out of our hearts. And in separation, and in disconnect, and in judgment, and in projection, and in our illusion, right? And we're in that. We're so in that right now. Our world is in that right now. So, maybe this message is for you with regards to COVID. Maybe this message is for you just in regards to your own life. But keep it in your practice. Illusion buster. I love your faces. I'm so glad today has resonated with you. I can just sort of see the comments go by. I'm glad it's resonated. I love you lots. And let's stay in truth. Let's just do our best to stay in truth. I'll see you next Sunday. I'm pretty sure I'll see you next Sunday. I'm meant to be... No, I'm not. Sorry, I'm like trying to think of all my dates. I'm meant to be in a hypnosis training right now, but I have Fridays next Sunday. I think it's clear. Yeah, next Sunday is off anyway, so I'll be here next Sunday. Fucking hell. That took me a little while to work out. Anyway, I love you all. Just a heads up, or as a little announcement, I'm changing over my meditation platform because my meds app got glitchy and I was frustrated with it, to be honest. So I'm changing over the platform to a very solid, reliable platform called Kajabi, which I host all my other online courses on. So if you're a meditation app subscriber, check your email because I have asked you all to unsubscribe and get a refund. And the new membership platform should be out this week. I've just got a few final website things to change. And then you can be having more of me in your ears, lucky you. Anyway, love your faces. Catch you next Sunday. Let's stay in truth. Mwah. Peace.